Nigga,
So
why are you so sweaty?
I'm not,
Nigga came
No.
on here looking like
sweat. Hold on, I'm not
spray
sweating.
soul glow on your whole body.
Stop it. Stop it. I'm trying to
What
get
was
this.
you doing?
I was packing. I got out of the shower and I was packing.
Oh, did you decide not to dry off?
No, I dried off. I just this is my
Nigga,
Vaseline.
you are shiny as fuck.
I mean, I'm all packed up, so I'm packing up. So as soon as we get this over, I got to drive to the airport, which is like 2 hours away. So it's nighttime here.
So you put a bunch of fucking oil so you shine brighter in the darkness? Nigga, you look like a fucking Super Mario star over here with your bright ass.
Whatever, Dion. Whatever.
How was your trip, man? Tell us all about it.
I'm still over here right now, man. It's cool.
Yeah,
It's cool,
you're
man.
leaving, and that's what I'm saying. Tell us about it since you're about to leave.
Man, I went up. I flew over to London Heathrow, right? I got in on Wednesday.
Hold on. Let me stop you right there. Hi, guys. Welcome to another episode of Sorry We're Canceled.
Why don't you tell me we were on, man? I could have said some fucked up shit.
That's why I stopped you.
Yeah, you know me, man. I met this badass here in high school.
Jesus Christ.
I was joking on that, yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna say that fucked up, but you should have told me we were fucking on. I mean, you know what I mean? So,
you started recording as soon as I got in here.
Well, fucking say, hey man, we're recording, or Malik should tell, hey man, as soon as you get on, we're on. Hey, I see the invite, and I'm just fucking around. Yeah, man. So I mean, it's all over London. You know what I mean? You should have fucking said something. But no, man, it's cool. I I landed in London on Wednesday and flew right over to Dublin, Ireland, and it was great, man. My hotel was right where everything was downtown. And long story short, went downtown and that night, went up at a comedy club that night. It was fucking cool, man. Did okay. The crowd, it was almost stereotypical Ireland. This lady, she was, in her age. She's not like being called old, but the comedy called her old. She stood up and started heckling, and not really heckling, but it was fun to the point her husband finally yanked her down. And she was drunk, like he fucking yanked her down, but it wasn't like a mean kind of yank. We all started laughing, and it was just fun. I went up, like I said, I had a good set, and they are, at the end we all bonded and shit. Like the black comics were all African. Obviously, they're all like Nigerian. I don't know why they go over there. And he was cool as shit, man. We got along like it was just fucking fun. Then so when I came up with Thursdays, it was the MotoGP after that. So I went to the track, got my credentials, and I live right now. I'm in Birmingham, England. In Birmingham, this is where Ozzy Osbourne's from. So it's kind of cool. It's I think it's kind of shitty. I don't know though, because I just don't straight from the
all Birminghams are shitty. Alabama, England.
Man, this is roundabout central, bruh. I mean, it's nothing but roundabout. And if you're on the GPS, my GPS on my phone and on the car were different. Like they say turn left, and my GPS on my phone was like had an ever turn, like left, right, and I was like, fuck. So I've been getting lost. Like something was supposed to take 50 minutes. It took about an hour and a half. So finally, I just turned the goddamn car thing off, the Bluetooth on the car off, and we just look at the directions instead of hear anything. And I've been getting around great since then. Yeah, I know it's fucking weird, man, but yeah, I mean, but it's been cool, bro. It's been cool. I had a good time.
What's the worst thing that's happened since you've been over there?
The worst thing, when I got lost one night, it should have took me. I think I left the track around 8:30. I should have got home around. I should have got home around 9:30, 10. I got home like 11:30 because I got fucking lost. To the point of I had to go take a shit in a gas station bathroom. I couldn't hold. I was like, oh. But you know what? It smelled like a gas station bathroom, but it was clean. It was weird. I was like, oh no, but I couldn't hold it. I was like, my stomach was like, Elvis looked like, oh. And yeah.
Hopefully not like Elvis, the nigga didn't get up again.
yeah. He sat down, but he never got up. The king died at the front. Yeah. So So yeah, but it was cool, man. It's been really cool, bro. It's been really cool. But it's time to come back home. You know what I mean? Like every vacation is like that. You have a good time, but it's time to come back home. So yeah, met some cool.
What was your favorite part of the trip? Tell us some of the things you ate. Did you go sightseeing?
Dude, I had the best vegan food in Dublin, Ireland. A place called the Saucy Cow. They had this fucking tofu that tasted more tastier than anything from Popeye's chicken when I used to eat that shit. But it was really tasty shit. And I ate there twice in one day. It was so fucking good. That was, everything was a highlight. That the racing was fucking phenomenal. Me and this girl I don't want to throw it out there. Nobody knows. Nobody from there watches this. So this girl who's on a race team, right? Who I used to like. I used to like her a lot. Matter of fact, when they used to come to Indy to race, I saw her and I was like, right. I used to say, but they're here for work and I'm there for shits and giggles, right? So, but she always kind of knew I liked her. But that night, it was a night in Indy. I thought, oh shit, we might, And I be goddamn, I stepped on her foot. She took her high heels off. When I was in India, and I stepped on her foot, and I was like, I guess I ain't getting nothing now. Like, she looking at her eye like, maybe. Like, hey, where you staying, bro? I was like, oh, shit. And I stepped on her foot. I mean, all the way to the point I go, oh. And she was like, and I was like, bah. So,
you're supposed to get down and kiss it right then and there. Sorry.
No, this is at a nightclub, so her feet were dirty. And this before I like dirty feet. So I was like, nah, it's cool. I mean, because her people were around us. I didn't want to, like if you're with her, your people you work with, you don't want to be doing those freaky shit. Like especially in that kind of environment. If you're a woman in an all male environment and your team is there, you don't want to be doing no freaky shit. That's with a brother. So it'd be like if you work around a whole bunch of white people, right? And then like I showed up. And you wouldn't want to do some nigga shit. You know what I mean? Like,
why wouldn't I? I do nigga shit on the show.
Yeah, but I mean, like all the way niggas like I don't know what kind of nigga shit is, but I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, so you kind of got to like, be prim and proper. So I didn't want to do all that shit in front of them and I ruined that night. But we got to talking. We had a great fucking talk. I ate with her and the team was all Italian. And none of them motherfuckers understood a word I said. It was great, man. And we were all like, But she spoke Italian. She's not Italian, but she spoke Italian because it's her team. She was on her team. So that was cool, even with the team and being like a part of the team. Like it was a racer there. And me, I'm all geeked out. Like, So I ate with the race team that night. It was great. And then that was a high point. Another one was one of my favorite racers. He's about as close to a black dude in racing as you can get. So I'm going up the steps. He's
without going over.
Yeah, because he's happy.
Ooh, sorry, your nigga balances. You take the scales on that one. We're gonna have to say no. Go. I'm sorry. You said as close as you get. Well, like there's a line, and the second he steps over, oh, sorry, fella.
Well, he's like he's half Brazilian and half Brazilian, half Italian, right? So that's black. And if you look at it, you think he's a light-skinned black dude. Matter of fact, on his helmet, at one race, he had a design from Spike Lee's movie "Do the Right Thing." So it's about seriously. You think blacker than that, right? So I saw him coming down the steps, and it was cool because he's real soft-spoken, but he saw me, and he was with his one of his the guys in the team. And he was talking about Bane from Batman. I did my Bane from Batman impression. And he goes, how was that? He goes, that's a little overacting, but it was good. Dude, that made my fucking day, man. So it's just been a great, and the people, and check this out. So you know how I can mention my other podcast because this is what spawned from it. So
right.
I mean, it was a black lady in the paddock, and there's only like, you might see maybe if you're lucky, maybe one black lady in the paddock. So it was another black lady in the paddock I never seen before. And I don't know her. And I walked past her. She goes, Gemini? I go, yeah. So she saw Tales from a Gemini and remember me from that and we talked. It was fucking great. Yeah. So that made my day really because she mentioned Tales from a Gemini over in England and I didn't even know her. And she was a black woman in the paddock. So that was really cool. So, and one of the greatest racers, he's an 8-time world champion. I have a picture of me standing right next to him and he walked in as a surprise guest. He walked in and like he high-fived me and I was like, as a grown man, it was like, it was like having kids, it's like having a 7-year-old kids, right? A first class first graders, right? And they don't know what they're there for. You're talking, all of a sudden you go, and by the way, here's Santa Claus, and Santa Claus walks in. That's what it was like. Grown men So it was great, man. It's been a great trip.
These white kids, the black kids, because there's black kids, they'd beat Santa Claus ass. Nigga, you was late. I didn't want this.
And stole all his toys and shit.
I wanted a fucking bike, not a scooter, bitch.
Hey, Santa Claus coming. Where's my sleigh? Hey, the reindeer in somebody's house and shit. They selling reindeer meat at a fucking
nigga shaking fucking glowing red dice. Hey, I made dice out of Rudolph's nose.
Who wants to buy these reindeer hooves?
That's dope, man. It sounds like you've had a really good time over there.
Dude, I mean, it really, it's been great. I had fun. It's just time to go. I mean, you know, it's really, but there's been no negatives. It's been just great. It's what I needed, motherfucker. I needed. So, yeah, I'm happy. So, yeah, I get on that flight to in 10 hours here, about 6 hours, my time. And yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, bro. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, good time, bro. Good time, man.
Nice, nice. Hey, Malik, why don't you go ahead and hit us with one of the would you rathers?
All right, give me 1 second. Yeah, sorry, give me 1 second.
Hey, by the way, can we shout out to the lady who bought us buy me a coffee? We all need to say thanks to her.
Yeah, right on, Christine. She's an avid fan of Sorry We're Canceled. We appreciate that. She went and was it $25 donation, I think?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yes, thank you for that. Yeah,
so thank you.
Where's she
Say
from?
what?
Where's she from? Is she
Georgia.
Okay, yeah, thank you for that. I mean that, appreciate that. And it's funny, you text me, like, hey, did you check out, I was at the track all day, but when I saw it, that's why it was really brief. I wasn't being a dick. That's why, you said, hey, you check out, the comments. And I was like, I was at the track all day. But when I did check it, I go, oh, never saw it. I never get that DM. I was like,
she wasn't really going to send you titties. Cynthia got a man.
Hey, never joke with a man about his money and about sending pictures of titties.
Mama J ain't finna send you no goddamn titties.
Well, why
she got a son in the league. She was just trying to put a smile on your goofy ass face. This nigga really thought he was finna get some titties.
No, it wasn't. It was like anticipation, like when them titties coming. I was looking at my phone like that. I was falling asleep or something. Like any minute.
I'm gonna call Mama J and see if I can talk her into sending you.
No, I don't want him now. Fuck it. I don't want him now. If you don't send me no goddamn titties, I don't want to see the goddamn titties. You gonna promise some titties and ain't gonna send them, so I don't want them now. Fuck it.
Future reference to anybody who leaves comments on the YouTube videos. Don't promise something you're not going to deliver because BT gets sad about it.
Yeah, don't say you're going to send a picture of some titties on a DM and don't. I mean, that's just fucking wrong, man. And it reminds me of, do you remember seeing that, it was on Instagram where this dude lied to his kids and said he had him a PS5 or whatever. And he goes, I'm mad, and they start fighting, remember? Or did something to it.
Didn't he tape a PlayStation 2 and a PlayStation 3 together or some shit like that?
And the kids get mad and he goes, hey. And I go, goody, that's what you get. You can't promise somebody.
I think they dropped it or tried to break it because they were pissed off.
Yeah, that's what it was. Either way, that's what he gets. I mean, you can't promise people. I mean, you get all hyped up. Think about it. Even if you were married and your wife was like, honey, when you get home, I'm going to give you the blowjob of the century. You go, yeah. And all of a sudden you get home and she goes, I'm tired. And you go, what? You know what I mean?
You know who you sound like?
Who?
Trump, nigga. They stole the election from me. I promise you there's evidence. And then the nigga never delivers evidence, so y'all storm the Capitol.
Hey, I give a call. Hey, you need to find some blowjobs.
I need 11,870 blowjobs. Cynthia, we need 11,870 titty pics.
Hey, you know what's weird? I thought about a question. This just came random, but I had to say it now, but I thought I'd forget. Okay, let's just say you had to go to the bathroom, right? Say you had to take shit, right? And would you have sex immediately afterwards, or would you take a shower first and then go have sex?
You know how many times I've had sex after taking a shit without taking a shower?
Like I'm talking like immediate after. I mean, like you took and the girl.
I wipe my ass, wash my hands, and then I go get busy. Yeah, I've done that numerous times.
Has a girl ever given you head afterwards? I mean, after you take a shit and then you think y'all have sex?
Yeah.
You're disgusting, bro. I don't know why I was thinking about that. I was taking. I was like, man,
You wouldn't. So you wouldn't have sex if you had to take a shit. Is that what you're telling me?
Afterwards, I jump in the shower. I always jump in the shower, and I fucking.
And what happens if you don't have time for that? You just not going. You just gonna be like, well,
I always have time for that. I've never been in a situation where.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What if you say, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, take a shit, and then take a shower," and then she leaves your apartment and all your shit's gone?
What kind of girl you think I'm fucking?
I'm just saying. I don't know what type of shitty bitches you be dating, but something tells me they ain't gonna wait for your old ass to get out the shower.
some girl from a fucking Beastie Boys song. She took it to bed and the dresser drawer. No, I mean, like, I remember being on the road and have a girl meet me at the hotel. You know, we go, and for some reason, like, stomach is. I go, I'll be right back. So I run all the water in the sink and then have that little fan go, and then.
Like she didn't know what you were doing in there.
Hey, but then I jump in the shower so she knows, oh, okay. He's, so I fucking go in the shower.
It's a one night stand. You are acting like
dude,
you got some dirty girl in a dirty motel talk about, let me take a shower first. Boy, no.
Dude, I always do. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's like I want to be clean. So I especially if I think it's good.
You want to be clean, but her feet can be dirty. That don't even make no sense.
I'm not. I mean, her feet can be dirty, but I'm not. No, I don't give.
She gonna have her dirty feet in your bed that you just took a shower after you took like that. Make it make sense, bro. I'm just saying. You eat ass. What difference does it make if your booty's clean?
I don't eat every ass. You make it sound. You make it sound
eat
like
one. You eat them all because they all full of shit.
Hey. You make it sound like I'm an old country buffet every day. I'm just that's like anniversary shit. You don't fucking just eat every ass. So you make it sound like I'm out there just.
Oh, what anniversary is it? You doing the 1 month anniversary, 1 year anniversary? What? Which anniversary are you talking about, sir?
48-hour anniversary. I met her on a Thursday night, and this is Sunday, and we still together. Only because I got a Sunday show.
Normally, I'd be out of here by now,
but being I got a flight at Monday morning at 8:00, I can't go to you to ride to the airport. So.
Don't give up all the secrets, Malik. Edit that out. Edit that. So many groupies.
You know what's cool, bro? Is like I think Black people and the Irish have a nice little congruency because this dude was telling me. I told him I went to Ireland, and one of the reporters from MotoGP, that covers MotoGP, he was telling me because he's from great, the UK and everything. He was telling me. And I told him the same thing. I said, Blacks and the Irish who've always getting along, like the Irish, not the Irish in America, who, I'm talking the Irish, right? And he goes, there were signs in the UK that used to have, they used to say, no Blacks, no Irish, no dogs. And I was like, fuck. And so there's like that's why like Sinead O'Connor, she was a motherfucking G, bro. Like, hey, R.I.P. Sinead O'Connor. We've got to say that in the last Sorry We Cancel. Dude, what she did, I mean, seriously, like she stood up for, remember she had Black people in her videos back in when she was around, when she came out with Nothing Compares to You, and she stood up against the Pope and the Catholic Church and tore that picture of the Pope on Saturday Night Live, and she had all that shit for it. Got booed. Dude, she was a fucking G, bro. And
Did you see the episode after where Joe Pesci showed up and he had the picture taped back together?
Yeah. I mean, but you know what though? But she stood up in a time where, especially back then, like now it's a little easier because people are, supposed to be woke and all that shit. But she did that shit back in the day when, like, you know how hard it was back in the day to do shit like that. And she, man, I have so much respect for her. And so I took a picture in front of the, it was like the Dublin Wall of Music Hall of Fame, just a wall. It had U2 on it and some Irish, acts I didn't know about. But they had a picture of Sinead O'Connor. And we had, with her dates and she was alive and when she died.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so fucking moving because it was like not a hologram, but one of those, like a collage of pictures. And it's just, if you read up on Ireland, even the Black Panthers, like one of the ladies from Ireland had a key to the city, and she gave it to the Black Panther because they modeled their civil rights struggle after the Black Panther civil rights struggle. That's why there's always a congruency with rights, you know? So that's why I've always been like curious about the Irish, because they were treated bad like us, but just in Europe. You know what I mean? So it was really cool, bro. I mean, it's really cool. So that's why I want to spend some more time in Ireland. I think it'd be cool, you know?
I think I might have to join you on your next soiree out there.
Dude, man, I mean, like it was just really cool. I mean, just I
don't want to do none of the MotoGP shit though.
Yeah, but listen, but there were some people in the crowd, and it was funny because they were American white girls, but they were afraid to admit they were from America. And they were from Vermont. You don't get no whiter than that. And I was like, why the fuck? And I go, how bad is it when white girls are afraid to say they're from America? Like, I go, bitch, I'm in a basement in Ireland. I'm just close to going back to being a slave. And you're white and you won't admit you're from America? What the fuck? So, yeah, man, we had a good time with that. But that's just how it is nowadays, you know? So, like I said, man, you know how the Irish, how they roll. And it's so... I don't know what my preconceptions about it was coming in, but man, they're just like real down to earth people, just real fucking, yeah, it was.
That was your first time there, right?
Yeah, first time ever in Ireland, yeah. So I definitely want to come back. I definitely want to go back. Definitely. Most definitely. And I think what I'm start doing now when I go to MotoGP races, I'm going to pick a place to go the day before and look for a comedy club and go up, because now I'm at the age now, all I want to do is fucking go eat and maybe walk around the city. But at night, I think I want to go find a comedy club. And for some reason, if you say you're American, they kind of go, "Oh shit, you want to go up?" I mean, it's that we still got that kind of
skip the line, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really cool. But then again, it also is like open mic night when I do, because I've done it in the Netherlands and also here. So it's only 2 places I've been, but it's really kind of cool. And it's funny because I asked Bill Burr, I said, "Hey man, what do you do when you go, overseas?" And he goes, "Just treat the crowd like they're Americans, and if they don't get it, just say, hey man, I'm a tourist, whatever." I hit him up and asked him about that shit. It was kind of cool to ask him for advice on it, So yeah, man, I definitely want to do it. Might as well get out and just explore everything, man. It's a good fucking feeling, bro. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do it next in France. I don't know. We'll see.
Cool. All right, Malik, hit us with that. Would you rather? First question.
All right, 1 second. I got off of it because you guys went on a little tirade.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. So you were doing nothing like you always fucking do?
All right, I got the question. Okay, first question. Are these from Keith or?
If you pulled them from the group chat, then yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Keith also, man. That dude, fuck, I love that guy. I mean, all of them, but yeah, seriously, thank you, Keith. You're a G, bro. I mean that.
Okay. First question. Would you rather your pet be able to speak to you but not understand what you're saying, or your pet understand every word that you say but not be able to speak?
The pet understand everything I say but not be able to speak. Because I don't want my pet going, what the fuck is your problem? I mean, so yeah. My pet look at me like, are you fucking stupid? Is you stupid?
The worst thing you need is your pet to be like, I heard that. I'm sick of this motherfucker shitting on my goddamn carpet. I heard that.
Your pet to go, you eat ass too?
Yeah, I would definitely want my pet to understand everything I said, because, that's the main reason why I don't do pets, because they don't fucking listen. It's like, oh, what do you want? Tell me what you want. What? Go sit down.
Dude, I mean, I hate people go, like cats are so smart, but yet still they can't find their way home and they get lost. I mean, that's the dumbest shit I've heard in my fucking life. Cats are so smart. Ooh, but then you let them out and they leave and they never come back. That's real smart.
That's not true. My brother's cat left for a while. He came back. He was missing an ear, but he came back. He found his way home.
Well, I guess he went to fucking Vegas and met some loan sharks and they cut his fucking ear off and he came back.
He's missing part of the top part of his ear. He got into some type of fight.
Did he look at you like, I know what you're saying, but I can't answer, but I think you know what
something happened when he was out there, because he is mean as hell.
He got beat the fuck down. He lost it.
No, he came back. So clearly he won. If he'd have lost, he'd have never came back.
Yeah, I mean, he escaped. They probably gonna take him to a landfill or something. He just fucking.
Who is they? What?
Hey, ain't no cat that's so tough that they one cat on one you rip a motherfucker's ear off. It was obviously a lot of cats, maybe even a dog. So he fucking dipped and he made it back home like, whew, that was close. Anyway, so what you want me to do? Okay, I shit in his box. Thanks, bro. Man, he learned his lesson. He learned his lesson. Unless you come home and the TV's gone and so is the cat. Or some cocaine catnip or whatever the fuck they eat.
Cocaine catnip. He's lining up lines with his paws. That's so fucking stupid. What would you choose, Malik?
1 second. Give me a second. Sorry.
What are you doing over there?
I gotta edit the show notes. I'm doing the show notes right now.
You doing what?
The show notes. I always do show notes.
Oh man, you ain't so damn prepared. I mean, thank Malik.
He is gonna see that, just so you know.
And look.
You look so goddamn greasy, bro.
I am greasy. I mean, you're right too. I do look greasy, man. I'm a greasy motherfucker. I'm greasy. I'm gully. I'm greasy.
What time do you get back on Monday?
2:45 p.m. So it's not bad.
Okay, it's nothing. You be tired though. That's a long. How long is that flight? 6 hours?
Something like that. Yeah, I go from here to DC. Again, I think I get to DC. I think at 11, so it's not that bad. I leave here at 8. 5-hour time difference. So which is 3 in the morning DC time. I guess I don't know, but either way, I get in like 11. I think in DC and leave at 2. No. If I get in India at 2:45, so I don't know. I get in India at 2:45. So yeah, I know I can't figure this shit out. I'll be
doing subtraction in his brain is not working for him. If I carry the 1, why is this dog talking to me? Shut the fuck up.
Where's my TV? Where the fuck's my TV at?
So you've been over there. You probably haven't seen all the shit going down in the news.
No, what's been going on?
Your former president, this nigga is going off on Truth Social about
Obama.
What?
I thought, hey, that's my boy. I thought Obama had like
your boy Trump.
He got a face tattoo. Obama got a face tattoo, and she's going off like
Mike Tyson.
Hey, didn't Obama's cook die? He drowned.
Yeah, they're trying to say that Obama murdered him for some strange reason.
Obama swam out to him and drowned him.
One of those crazy conspiracy theories. I'm surprised you haven't heard it yet. I know you love those fucking...
Hey, Obama swimming out. Hey, can I talk to you about change? No, here's what he did. He probably doing.
Allegedly.
He told Michelle, go down, promise you some pussy. Tell him, meet me in the ocean. And then when he comes out for the pussy, you lay there like butt ass naked. That's what happens. Michelle was like on a fucking buoy or a surfboard, and he went
surfbird. Surfbird.
Can you imagine Obama doing dirt like that in a fucking wetsuit? You bet Obama was like a former fucking Green Beret or some shit. He's doing this shit. I don't know why they want to fuck with me.
The reason that he died was because he's on some bullshit. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, sees Michelle's titties but me. So stop asking. One time, me, Jay-Z, and Beyonce. You know what? I don't want to talk about that. How's Joe Biden doing?
And
they start talking like this, they lying their ass off. Whenever they make this little hand symbol here, they fucking lying. I promise you, lower taxes, debt relief, And abortions will come back. Like, no.
Hey, by the way, yeah, what has been going on? Because you know what? It's funny you just said that. I have not looked at the news or TV since I left. So that's why it's beautiful. That's why I've been kind of just carefree. It's a great fucking feeling. So, okay, so what has he been saying?
So the judge gave him to Monday to give a reason why he should delay the newest trial that he's about to go on.
Yeah.
And he went on Truth Social and started calling the prosecutor crazy. And he basically has been going off using Twitter fingers. I guess it's not even Twitter anymore. But
X. It's X.
He's been on Truth Social just wilding out. And basically the judge was like, oh, since you're going to talk shit, you have till Monday. Because he asked for a continuance because he said he didn't have time to look at all the stuff in the 5-page report. It's 5 pages. Don't tell me you don't have time. And so he's mad about that. He's tweeting and or what do they call it? Truthing instead of Twitter. He's truthing. And it's funny to me. It's like, all this Hunter Biden crap on his laptop. I think they should have a trial with both of them together and they both go to jail. And that would be a fantastic new reality TV show that he could be in charge of, kind of like The Apprentice, but except he does it from jail with the Secret Service and Hunter Biden. Who wouldn't want to watch that show? How great of an American tale would that be?
That would almost be as great as when Tucker Carlson and Don Lemon got fired the same day.
Oh.
I mean, that's what it's like.
Yeah.
That way both sides are happy.
What the fuck is Don Lemon up to nowadays?
Who gives a shit what he's up to? I mean, the last he said he was going to be on the beach with his man, getting darker on. So fucking, I don't care. Any black person that sunbathes, I have no fucking respect for. You know what I mean? Any American black person who wants to get darker, fuck you. I mean, seriously.
Why?
I would love to have a tattoo, but I can't because I'm fucking dark. So and that's just stupid. I mean, you got to be like Steph Curry, light skin.
Man, I have a buddy who's from his parents are Nigerian. He got a bunch of tattoos. Can't see him worth shit unless you get a black light. Unless you get a black light, you'll be shining in a fucking rave.
What's your tattoo say? I don't want nobody on my shit like that, bro. And think about
I don't think you have to worry about anybody being on your shit like that, bro.
Fuck you, Dion. I'm trying to open you and you fucking make it, bro. I'm just saying though. I mean, because LeBron tattoos, what the fuck do they say? No one knows because he's dark. I mean, unless you're like light skinned, I mean, and black. I mean, why have
this is some racist rhetoric if I've ever heard it.
No, it's not. It's the truth, bro. It's just the truth. If you're dark, why have tattoos? This is a waste of money.
No, that's not. You can get a tattoo if you're dark.
It's like putting rims on a 67 Nova. That's just a 67 Nova, not like, like it's souped up. It's just a regular.
So I don't know if you know this or not, but Malik was born in the 2000s. And I was born.
No, I wasn't.
In 84. When were you born, Malik?
1999.
Okay. Ooh, I missed it by a year. For all intents and purposes, you were born in 2000s, nigga. You don't remember anything in that first year, do you?
No.
Because he was dreaming when he wrote this. Sorry.
I don't know what a 67 Nova looks like. I ain't never seen one.
Exactly. But if you get one, why would you put rims on it? And that's what I'm saying.
Because in 67, I'm sure it was hot.
But if you buy it right now, it's a 67 Nova, and it barely has an engine in it, and you put rims on it, the first thing, why would you do that? Why? And that's why if you're dark and you get tattoos, what the fuck? You're looking at like, okay, somebody wrote on you. What the fuck did they write on you? I mean, seriously, what the fuck did they write?
I didn't realize you'd be so passionate about it.
I'm just saying, when you're, if you're light skinned, if you're mixed, yeah. If you're that light mix, like I said, if you're Steph Curry light skinned.
So if I got a tattoo, you wouldn't be able to see it right there? You wouldn't be able to read?
Depends on what you got. If you got something that said, like, I don't know, like God or
yeah, that would be something I get, a God tattoo on my
or Bright Fang, or
Bright Fang.
I'm gonna tattoo my fucking Instagram on my arm. Yeah, that's why you don't have any tattoos. All your ideas suck. I was gonna get God, but I'm too dark.
No. I wasn't gonna get my space on this arm, but yeah.
Get my top 8 right here. I
got arm right here.
On my back, there's Black Planet. On the bottom of my foot, I got my AOL screen.
And my Yahoo dating site.
Right here is my Plenty of Fish. I got it going down my side. This one is farmers only. Because I be forgetting my password, so.
My moniker is Black Ass Farmer. No, my moniker is Greens and shit.
How much time we got left before the Zoom kicks us out?
2 minutes.
2.5 minutes.
Okay. I miss those MySpace days, man. I really do. It was a simpler time, man.
God damn, it was yeah. That was a good time. Yeah. That's when you trusted social media, actually.
Yeah. Everybody was happier on social media. Like there were no MySpace trolls. There wasn't people just showing up on your page talking shit to you. Like
MySpace is so easy, man. And then from there, I was on dating sites back then. That was actually when I gave a shit.
Like what? Such as
Adult Friend Finder. You ever done Adult Friend Finder?
That is not a dating site, sir.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't think that's a dating site.
That's a fuck app.
Exactly. It wasn't even. It was a fuck site. Yeah, it was a fuck site.
Why'd you close your account?
You got banned.
That's a good question. I don't know.
He said he got banned.
I got banned from an
Wow.
adult site. I guess how bad I was. I got banned from an adult site.
He kept going after the young adults.
My stomach fucking hurts from that one. I ain't gonna lie, my stomach hurts from that. That was good. That was good, bro. Did you see that Instagram video where in Alabama where they attacked this white dude? They were arguing over dock space at hey, wipe your mouth, corner of your mouth. You got some white shit in it.
Yeah, I know. I just brushed my teeth.
Well, do it again. It looks fucking disgusting.
I know you're not talking Captain Oils. You look like a goddamn.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not.
No,
Be nice. No.
Well, quit being a pussy and say it.
You look like a melting graham cracker over here.
That's good.
But anyway, you were saying, I'm sorry.
Man, it was these white dudes attacked this black security guard over dock space in Montgomery, Alabama.
Yeah, they needed him to move the boat.
And so they jumped him, and his other brother swam. I don't know where he's from, but he swam over and helped them. Dude, that's the funniest shit ever.
He was swimming so slow.
But he swam.
It was over by the time he got over there.
Don't you love it when they defy a stereotype and whoop ass at the same goddamn?
I prefer they defy the stereotype of, nigga was struggling to swim.
Dude.
By the time he made it back to the other side of the dock, it was fucking slavery. That nigga
man, but shit, dude hit that woman with the fucking chair.
Nigga.
That was like I was like, oh, hey, man, fuck it.
He's like, let me tell you something, sister. He hit it with that chair, and that's the bottom line. Niggas don't play that.
hey, but apparently she been hit with a chair before because she took that shit like a chair.
No, she did. She was like,
Hey, you know what?
What's crazy was he did it right in front of the police. Right in front of the police. Like, nigga.
Hey, when you got to fight, when you throwing down, hey, let me put it this way. I was in Corpus Christi one time, or Corpus Christi, Texas. Came out of this club, and I literally, there was like, the driveway was like a horseshoe, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And literally there were cops, like just parked like back to back. I mean, all the way around the horseshoe. These Mexican dudes came out fighting, and they knew the cops were there, and they still came out throwing. They didn't give a fuck, I say, and that's what they did. That dude fucking hit that bitch with that fucking chair, like it was 2 out of 3 falls.
He probably wouldn't face jail time if he had just hit the guy with the chair, but you can't smack an old lady who's already on the ground in the head with a chair right in front of the police. That nigga just threw his whole life away. He going to jail forever. He finna be cellies with fucking Trump.
Dude, I'm looking at that video and I was laughing the whole goddamn. I mean, it made me feel good in a way, but I was like, oh. But
my favorite part of the video is the end. Like after all this kerfuffles being broken up, it's just a line of black niggas on that railing looking down like, them niggas crazy.
But it was, hey, like somebody said, that's good to see black unity.
Yeah, it was like 9 white dudes jumping that one black guy, and then all his coworkers came out.
But the best, he took his hat off and threw it, and then he took his shirt off, like, all right, let's get it. Dude, that was great. He took his hat off and threw it, like, let's go.
He did all that and did nothing in the fight. Just got his ass beat. You can't beautiful. Toss your hat like you about to start whooping ass and then just get tackled to the ground.
But hey, man, it was now they're putting them dudes on blast. They said the white dudes, they own a convenience store in Selma, Alabama. You know what happened in Selma, so they put them on blast.
Oh boy,
yeah, it's just gonna get ugly. So yeah, that's what I got to look forward to coming back, I guess.
I'm gonna post the video of it in the Sorry We're Canceled podcast group on Facebook, so you guys can check it out, see what we're talking about. If you haven't seen what we're talking about, it'll be a interesting little view. I try not to post fights and nudity in the group because Facebook really frowns upon that. But this one, I'm sure, is making the rounds. So
you have, yeah. Also, I just looked to check my phone. My flight might be canceled because there's thunderstorms in the Northeast. I'm like, oh fuck. So I don't know, man. I might be over this motherfucker another day. We'll see.
What happened? So are they gonna?
I mean, I literally got an alert on my phone, from United Airlines saying, "Hey, there's storms in the Northeast, so you might have to, take be flexible." Oh man! So
are you flying out of Ireland?
No, I'm flying out of Heathrow in London.
Okay, so there's storms there.
No, there's storms on the Northeastern United States, not here in the United States. So it's coming over.
Who the fuck cares?
Apparently United does. I can't. Apparently, dude.
By the time you get there, you'll be fine.
Dude, I'm like, I mean, no offense, but it seems like for some reason they act like now we've never had like, oh God, there's storm. I mean, yeah, there's been storms since the beginning of time. Pilots have flown through Amelia Earhart. Okay, that's a bad example, but I mean, a lot of pilots have flown through fucking storms in a day. I mean. Why is it like now everything seems to be like, oh, it's the hottest summer on record? Ooh, every summer.
Because it's literally the hottest summer on record. There's a thing called the record that they keep a record of, which reminds you of what the record is. And the record shows that it's never been this hot so long as we've been keeping track of it. That's not good.
No, they say we passed global warming and we're in global boiling now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of what that light is doing to the top of your dome, just boiling.
Yeah, you love okay, whatever, man. Whatever, man.
You pass global shining, you're at
global shining. That's good, bro. That's good, bro. I like that, man. That's good, bro.
Just do me a favor and don't put your head down. My vision's already fucked. God damn. My eyes.
Yeah, man.
So hit us with the next Would You Rather, Malik.
All right.
And let me pull it up.
Yeah, I got it. All right.
How the fuck do you not have this shit just right there waiting, ready to go?
Okay. Second Would You Rather question. All right. Would you rather be a character in an action-packed thriller or a romantic comedy?
Action-packed
romantic comedy.
No, action-packed thriller, and no question. An action-packed and some sappy-ass love story. Fuck that.
Yeah, with the hottest actress in the world, and we get to do love scenes. Yeah, let me sign up for that. Hey, my bad. I messed up the scene. I got to smack your ass one more time. Oops, cut. Yeah, you can go play in the jungles with Arnold Schwarzenegger if you want to.
Have you ever done a love scene before? I have. I mean, it's not fun like you think it is.
Yeah, I know why, because they was doing it with you.
Hey, did I ever tell you about that? How they filmed that scene?
What, your love scene?
Yeah. I was in a movie called Suckers, right? Where I play a used car dealer, right? And so what it is, I'm supposed to be showing this girl a car like after hours, and we end up fucking in the back seat. So I knew I had a sex scene that day, right? I came in, and so she's in the chair getting her makeup done, right? And so I go, hey, how you doing, BT? I forget what her name was. She's like half black, half Puerto Rican, which is basically black, right? So we're doing a scene. So
3/4 black and 1 Puerto Rican.
So I'm they had me in a G string. Don't visualize, but I'm in a G string, right? So she's in a G string. So they go, hey, BT, we're catching your the string in the shot. Can we cut it off? I go, yeah, no problem. And no, they did hers. They said we're catching. And they go, can we cut it off? She goes, yeah, no problem. So she's sitting on me, butt ass naked. And like when she's talking, I can feel the vibrations like on my penis. I'm like, oh. So the director said, listen. So the director said, okay, the first scene. Then he goes, the first scene we'll do it your way. Second scene we want it more. We'll do it more sensual. And then the third scene we'll talk about it. And okay, I said okay. So the first scene.
What way is your way? What does that mean? What is this fucking Burger King? Whopper, Junior, bacon, cheese. What the fuck does that mean?
So listen. So we're doing the scene, right? Listen.
Hold on. Let me laugh first. You said that so casually, like we knew what you meant. First, we'll do it your way. What does that mean?
I was wondering the same thing.
No, he just goes. He goes. We do it the way you want to do it. And I said okay. And so like we were doing it, and they said action. So I literally was smacking her hand like. Right, she goes, and my name was JJ in the movie. She goes, JJ, and then she had a titty in my face, right? She had a titty in my face, right? I mean, they were, all the way out, no, So I went like this, and I go, and I, skipped them, and so the second scene was more sensual, right? So we're like, so she goes, the next scene, she goes, you almost sucked my titty. I go, I know. I said, what if I did? She goes, I just would have told you to stop. And I said, but the slap on the ass is okay? She goes, yeah. I said, okay. I just want to know where you draw the. Yeah, so I couldn't put a nipple in my mouth, but I could definitely snag the shit out of her ass. I thought that was fun.
Sounds like a strip club.
She was a stripper. She really was. She was a stripper. Yeah, I mean, she was and that was her scene. So we had 2 strippers in that fucking movie. So yeah, and that was my claim to fame. Yeah, no man.
Whopper. And BT. We smack your booty. So which version did they use for the film?
The one where I'm smacking her ass. You know why? Because he liked the authenticity. I mean, that was the only time when they said cut, he came in like, that was good. I mean, like he had it look, that was good. And I was like, yeah, I'm kind of happy today.
Got me in my element.
Yeah, it really was. So yeah,
I did a lot of character development for this role.
Yeah. So yeah, that was yeah.
So you would rather do a fucking action?
Easy, because I mean I think more people see action movies than
No, this is a much better story than you prowling through the jungle with face paint, talking about you do Lisa Hopper.
What was it again?
You heard me.
No, I didn't. Say it again, please. Say it again, please.
Come on, I'll get to the job.
You do the worst impressions.
I really do.
You're horrible.
I'm much better in person. I know you're not talking.
Yeah, I am. I do a great impression.
Let's hear your action thriller impersonation. Go ahead.
That's it.
You sound like a baby trying to open a bottle.
I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger if he was slow.
Yeah, let me get the romantic comedy. It's a much
No,
better.
action movie all the way from me.
No, man, because you do an action movie, it's wham bam, it's done. But you do a romantic comedy, and you become a heartthrob for the ladies like that. Yeah. So
You are that's funny thinking you're gonna be a heartthrob. Like, hey, you know that grown ass man that has a 17-year-old body? Yeah, he's a heartthrob.
you know what's really funny is you with the fake hip thinking you're going to be an action movie star. Yeah, mine's a lot more delusional. Yeah, you're right. I'm so glad you brought that up. What was I thinking, Mr. Cut, Willie in his wheelchair? Don't see. I get bitches, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought you would say. I thought you would say that. Okay. Go ahead, Malik. Next question.
All right, next question. Would you rather know when you're gonna die or how you're gonna die?
Oh,
when? Absolutely when. Because you can be like, I know it.
yeah.
Because
yeah, I gotta go with win also.
Because nothing's worse than knowing how and knowing there's nothing you can do about it. Like, oh, here it comes.
Fuck, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fucking scary.
Or as opposed to being like, you know what? Tomorrow's the day. Let's go out and make it the best. You know what I mean?
What if you felt completely normal that day?
Would I?
No, I'm saying like I would, like, you're not sick or anything. It's just like a completely normal day. So then you know how you're gonna die is gonna be bad.
That's why I wouldn't want to know how. I would not want to know when. I think knowing how I was going to go would make me
anxious.
Just you can't enjoy anything at that point.
Well, you know what? Daniel White said, like, I don't know if it's an insurance company or whatever. They do blood work and all this shit, really extensive, and they can pinpoint it within 6 months of like when you're going to die.
Of natural causes, right?
I mean, no, not natural. I mean, just when you're going to die. Like, I mean, yeah, like. I mean, granted, you don't get hit by a bus, but yeah, he can pinpoint within like 6 months because of your blood work and all that shit. Like what year you're gonna die and within 6 months. And I'm like, and they go, would you want to know?
Who said this?
Dana White from UFC. Because to me,
oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ! I know you're not believing the guy who's slapping his wife at New Year's Eve parties.
Does it change?
He's also a multimillionaire, so he knows a little bit about something.
A bunch of dumb motherfuckers have a lot of money. So what? That doesn't mean that. Literally means nothing. It just means you have money.
So Warren Buffett's stupid. So Bill Gates is stupid.
No, they have manipulated the system. They're not any smarter than the rest of us.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. So
no, IQ points wise, most people are within the same range. It's not that big of a gap. Just the fact that you're rich and you made money doesn't make you any smarter than the next person. I hate when people equate being intelligent with wealth. It's not the same thing. Wealth makes its own. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Elon Musk is no smarter than you. I hate to say that.
I'm not a fan of Elon Musk at all, but I mean, I got to give him some kind of credit.
He's no smarter than you.
Yes, he is.
No, I mean, he's not. He just happened to be at the right place at the right time, and he got nice connections. It's not, most of these people are not more intelligent than you. Most of them just have better opportunities than you. No, that's all.
Leon, that's a stupid.
If you really walk around thinking Donald Trump is rich, is he smarter than you?
He knows business.
I mean, no, he doesn't. He literally doesn't. That's why all his businesses fail. He doesn't know shit about business.
But
anything he's ever been in charge of has failed miserably. He's not a fucking stable genius with the best words.
But he came back. And became a billionaire again. It's like Ali
because he conned people. That doesn't make him smart.
Yes, it does, Dion.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. That's why he's been indicted 74 times. He's not a genius. Because a genius would get away with it.
No,
okay.
Ego.
Okay, so if your ego is smarter than your intelligence, that would make you an idiot, would it not? If you don't know better to check your ego,
please.
You got the best job in the entire world being the president of the United States, and you can't be smart enough to get your ego out of the way? Come
ego
on,
and
BT.
pride.
And you talk about intelligence.
No, that's
you know what they say. You know what they say, Malik. When you argue with a fool, no one can tell the difference. So I'm gonna stop arguing with this guy because they're gonna think I'm stupid arguing with you.
The fact
just because rich people have money, you think they're smarter than you. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
You saying that is the dumbest I've ever heard. I mean, it's like you're saying.
Why do you think people who have a lot of money are smarter than you? Why?
Because they have a lot of money, Dion.
So what? You can get a lot of money by scamming people. That doesn't make you smart.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You can win the Powerball. All of a sudden, you're a fucking genius. Like, what are you talking about?
But those people that do that, they lose that, but they lose the money because they're not smart, Dion.
No.
Dion,
there's a difference between budgeting and making poor financial decisions. Trump makes poor financial decisions, but he's got a lot of money. If he was smart, he would have quadrupled his wealth, like most millionaires and billionaires do. He did.
His dad gave him $1 million.
Exactly, and he fumbled the bag. No, he didn't. If you check his taxes, he lost money year after year after year after year. When he scammed people, no, he's taken out loans that he hasn't paid back.
Dion,
a
dummy can't become president, Dion.
George Bush did it.
People say that like he's an idiot, but
he is an idiot.
He's not.
We got to say it in Texas, maybe it's in Tennessee. You fool me once, shame on me. You fool me, can't get fooled again. That's a fucking idiot. What are you talking about?
Keep going.
What are you talking about? Fucking Reagan wasn't the smartest guy in the room. Fucking Trump's not the smartest guy in the room.
Yeah, see, to manipulate people, you got to be fucking smart.
No, you do not. You just have to have the opportunity.
Oh God! Please, let's go. Just go. It's just stupid. I mean, because
I literally can't.
I think I might agree with BT on this. I see what he's saying.
Well, you're both stupid then. Fair enough.
But it's
if you just having money doesn't make you smart.
But I
it
also
means
agree
you
with
have a lot of money. That's all.
But I do think Elon Musk is smart. I don't think you fucking send.
Oh, you think Elon Musk is smart? He spent $44 billion on Twitter. He's losing money by the second.
But he's got that money to lose.
He has he's got how many kids?
Probably like 9.
So come on.
But he can afford it. He can afford it. Jesus, Dion.
But that doesn't make it. We're not talking about affordability. We're talking about intelligence. That's what I'm talking about. You're just saying, he got money, so he can buy his way out of stupidity. That doesn't make it a good deal. It was a terrible deal. He tried to get out of it, and he lost. What are you talking about?
You're talking like a fucking idiot. You don't become a billionaire by being stupid.
You can be stupid and have lots of money. That's my point. Yes, you can.
No, you can't, Dion.
Listen.
Okay.
If
you win the lottery,
every smart person has money. You're right. I don't know what I was thinking.
Okay, what kind of money are we talking? What kind of money?
What difference does it make? What difference does it make?
You're trying to make it sound like anybody can. If that was the case, then how come we're not billionaires or millionaires?
Because of the opportunity. Did I not say at the beginning of this show?
We live in the United States. We've got opportunities. I mean, we can talk all the.
So we could be smart and scam people and skirt the law like most of these fucking millionaires
do. How come you're not?
But we don't. Because I don't want to. That's why. I don't want to break the law. I don't want to be in trouble.
You don't want to be a billionaire or millionaire.
Not if it means I have to be a shitty person. No, I don't.
That does not mean. No, God. It's talk to a fucking idiot. You just
wait. So does that mean that you think all millionaires are shitty people then?
No, I think the vast majority of them are shitty people. Yes, not all of them. The vast majority of them. Yes.
But you still don't make sense because you're saying
why? I'm not saying every person who has multi-millions is unintelligent. I'm saying that the gap between the two is a lot smaller than what you think it is, and that the majority of these people earn their wealth through fucking handouts.
No,
a lot of these people aren't self-made millionaires and billionaires. A lot of them are not. There are a few, yes, but the vast majority aren't. So this idea that they're inherently smarter than you because they have a lot of money is stupid. It's almost as dumb as your conspiracy theory about a Chinese dude telling you about a fucking German dude in Argentina. It's almost up there with that.
First of all, if you guys really put some research in it, you'll fucking. Hey, you know how many people hit me up on that and said, "Yeah, you're right." All you gotta do is look into
all these imaginary people.
Dude,
imagine all.
You know how many people is one dude?
It's fucking. Hey man, I agree with you. That guy gave me a ride to the airport too. Fuck out of here, man.
You make no fucking sense.
And BTs, we have it your way. Have it your way, man. Whatever you say. You're right. I'm wrong. I don't know what I was thinking.
You are wrong on that. And
fucking every millionaire is a fucking genius. Of course, that's how they got their money. Like that's the only way they got their money is just being by a next level smarter than everybody else. Yeah, you're right. Why didn't I think of that?
You don't, because you have to be driven and have to have a level of intelligence. You really do. And you think they don't.
So you're dumb and not driven is what you're telling me because you're not a millionaire.
You have to be driven. I'm not focused. I mean, apparently I'm not. I mean,
What are you focused on? What are you focused on?
If a billionaire talks to me, I'm listening. If a billionaire talks to me, if a billionaire's in a room and he's talking to me, I'm listening because obviously he's smart.
Okay. Is he talking business or is he talking about intelligence? They're not the same thing. That's my point. You can be good at business and still be an idiot. Look at Trump. He's a perfect example.
What did you just say?
I use the biggest words. I have the greatest words. No, he's a fucking moron. That doesn't mean he's not good at selling his product. The fuck are you talking about?
You do have to be for him to have a cult following like he does. He has to know how to manipulate.
Oh, look at the IQ level of the people who follow him, and you're really going to sit up here and say he's.
There isn't intelligence in that. There isn't intelligence.
No, there is not.
Yes, there is, Dion.
No, there isn't. There's a quality, but intelligence is not the word. There's a quality, but intelligence is not the word.
I'm done, and I got to pack, so let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
I think both you guys are right.
Well, thanks for playing in the middle of the road, Malik. That helps nobody. Thank you so much.
Malik's right, but we don't have time to get into all of it. But I mean, you have a point on a little bit of fraction of stuff.
Oh God,
on a fraction. But I mean, you can't say he's only a millionaire because he had an opportunity. I mean, listen, I'm the first person to say about the United States, and yeah, I mean there is discrimination, but also in this goddamn country that you can be anything you fucking want and get that fucking money and be a billionaire. You know how many self-made millionaires or billionaires we had? So you don't think there's an intelligence in that? Especially.
No, there's a difference between intelligence and skill. You're talking about having a talent, something that you can work on and improve. I'm talking about actual comprehension intelligence.
That's most people,
and I'm telling you, most people are very close together. Just because someone has a shit ton of money doesn't make them inherently smarter than you.
Okay, are we talking street level intelligence? Because there's dudes on the street who.
No, I'm talking about the ability to comprehend concepts. Something you failed at for the past 5 minutes of this conversation because you're not comprehending what I'm talking about.
You're not comprehending.
Which proves to me that of the people on this show, I'm going to be the millionaire because I get it and you don't.
No, you're not going to be a man. No, you're not going to get it, Dion. You don't fucking. This is stupid. You're trying to tell me that the dudes I'm watching on TV now in this financial show or whatever I'm watching that we're only
if
like
they understand
we're
the math.
We're this close. There's not a level. Get the fuck. That guy's smarter than me. And he's on TV.
Well, it's not hard to be smarter than you. You fucking like bitches with 30 feet. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Your IQ level is like the first step of the ladder, bro.
Okay. We'll go with Miss Pat. Is Miss Pat a millionaire?
Yeah, she's a millionaire. Is she smarter than a third grader? Like, what are you talking about?
No, she earned it. So there's an intelligence in what she does, Dion.
She has a skill, bro. That's what you're talking. We're not talking about the same thing.
Listen to me. But she doubled that. She started with nothing, and there's an intelligence in what she. Now, as far as book learning, yeah, okay. Now she could say I have a 6th grade education, whatever, but she learned from that. She has a street level intelligence. There's intelligence in what she does. Yes, she has
I'm not saying you're not listening.
Let's just go.
You're not understanding what I'm talking about.
Okay. I got one last would you rather. This isn't even really a would you rather. This is just a question I'm coming up with right now. Hypothetically, let's say the average person's IQ is 80. I don't know what that means. Let's just say it's 80. Let's just say it's 100.
That's not a lot.
Let's just say it's 100. Let's just say. Where do you guys think your IQ would be if the average IQ is 100?
Well, on the number scale?
Yeah.
42.
Clearly. Yeah, clearly. I'd be around 113, 114, somewhere around there.
Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. But then again, I don't know how do they judge him? I mean, honestly,
you're right. You don't know, so shut the fuck up talking. You don't know, Mr. 40. Jackie Robinson over here, fucking 42. Get the hell? I'm not. You don't piss me off. Fucking.
Yeah. So you and Elon Musk are in a room, and they're going.
You don't even know how they gauge. You don't even know how they test.
So if you. Elon
it's
Musk
about It's about comprehension.
So
Can you comprehend?
Trump in the room. There we go. Let's go talk to the brother over there, the skinny brother. I'm sure he's got fucking the answers.
Depending on what you were talking about, yeah, I would.
Okay, what? Okay, Malik, what could we be talking about? Where if Dion, Trump, and Musk are in the room, that people will go to Dion instead of those two?
Comedy.
Yeah, comedy, probably.
The skill that I have, yeah. You see what I'm talking about? You fucking idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. No. Was Trump a millionaire? His daddy gave him $1 million. Did my daddy give me $1 million? Elon Musk's daddy gave him a shit ton of money. But yeah, keep picking the millionaires. You don't even know your own argument. Shut the fuck up in the podcast.
You don't know your own argument.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Sorry We're Canceled. Please make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share this guy. I swear to God, I can't wait till he gets back to the States.
No.
One less idiot in Ireland.
Fucking. I can't wait to see what the people think. Yeah, I want to see some comments on this one. Yeah.
Make sure you guys.
Hold on.
Yeah, I got it. I know how to do this.
I was going to say, Melissa's going to tell us when it's going to come out, so we'll do it off the air. So, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you guys for tuning into another episode of Sorry We're Canceled. We appreciate all the support for the show. If you can like to continue to support the show, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/ Sorry We're Canceled. You can also email the show at sorrywe'recanceled@gmail.com. You can follow Sorry We're Canceled on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok, Sorry We're Canceled podcast. Also, keep sending your would you rathers. Keith, we super appreciate it. Shout out to Christine for her donations, and Nat, shout out to your donation as well. Appreciate that.
And everybody that watches, and even on Twitter, man, thank you guys so much for supporting us. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. You guys are great. And yeah. And we like to hear your comments. We love your comments. I mean, we really do.
Keep hitting that like, subscribe, and share button, and leaving comments. We greatly appreciate that. So as we say at this time, I'm Dion Curry.
I'm BT.